Hi guys, this is Sandeep from Fonearena, and today we're going to be unboxing the Oppo N3, which is actually the successor to the Oppo N1. Now the N1 had a rotating camera module, but you actually had to rotate it using your hand itself. Now what the Oppo N3 does is basically it has a motorized swivel design. So as long as you just tap the camera button and then choose to switch between the front and the rear camera, it does it for you and it switches between the front and rear camera using a motor. It also upgrades the camera from a 13 megapixel unit to a 16 megapixel unit. So we'll be taking a look at the unboxing and showing you what's inside and more about the device itself. So let's take a look at the box and its contents now. Okay, so here again you have the Oppo branding. It's actually made of a plasticky type material, hard plastic, yeah. Okay, so here you have the Oppo N3 itself. Design is quite similar to the Oppo N1 itself. You can see here, but it's much smaller because the Oppo N3 has a 5.5-inch screen compared to the 6-inch screen on the Oppo N1. Now moving over to the back, you can see that the Oppo N1 had an O-Touch panel, whereas the Oppo N3 actually has a fingerprint sensor here rather than the O-Touch panel itself. And over here you can see the 16 megapixel camera unit, and over here there's the 13 megapixel camera unit. Both have dual LED flash, and that hasn't changed. But as we said, the camera module itself, it is motorized. You can move it with your hand as well, but it's motorized as well. So let's just put that aside for now and take a look at what else is inside the box. Okay, so here we have the Oppo charger, the wall charger, and it supports quick charging. Oppo quick charging is one of the fastest in the market right now, and it comes with a European plug for the Indian variant. And over here you have the earphones. It's in earphones and seems to be quite good, of quite good quality actually. And then over here you have the Oppo O-Click remote as well as the battery that goes into it. Then moving on, you have the SIM ejector tool over here, and that also comes in a neat design. I think something that resembles Oppo and their logo itself. And then you have the other set of documentation. You have the mini charger introduction, you have the important information guide, quick guide, and a guide for the Bluetooth remote itself, because it actually serves as a locator as well. If you lose your phone or say your key or the other way around, you can actually find it. And then finally we have the USB cable, micro USB cable that supports fast charging as well. It's of a slightly different design, and you can see that there's actually a green color inside. People who have seen the USB 3 port can see that there's actually a blue color on the USB 3 cables, but this one actually has a green color. So that was the contents of the box. So let's just boot up the device itself. Okay, so there's this screen here. We'll put that aside for now. Okay, and surprisingly the power button is actually on the left side. Okay, and now you see the Oppo branding. The device is booting up. Actually now on top, if you see, you have the earpiece and you have the ambient light sensor as well as the proximity sensor over there. You have the capacitive menu keys over here, and if you can see here, there's actually a small hole. That's actually the hole for the lanyard. It's the lanyard eyelet, sorry. And moving over to the left side, you have the micro SIM slot here as well as the power/lock key. And on the right side of the phone, you have the 3.5 mm audio jack as well as the volume rocker switch. And also, sorry, on the left side at the bottom, you have the micro USB port. And now moving over to the back side, you have the Oppo branding here. You have the fingerprint sensor over here, and you have the 16 megapixel camera along with the dual LED flash. Now let's just set up the phone and show you a quick run through of the UI itself. So let's just look at the software aspect of the Oppo N3. It is powered by a Snapdragon 801 processor and has 2 GB of RAM. And as you can see, it runs on Android version 4.4.4 with ColorOS on top. Let's just take a look at the storage of the device as well. There is 32 GB of internal storage, out of which 25.01 GB is available to the user. It also supports micro SD cards, and it actually is hidden neatly with the micro SIM card slot itself. Now, as we've been mentioning, it also has a motorized front camera, and we'll just show you how it works right now. So right now we're using the camera as a rear camera, and all you have to do is just flick the switch and now it becomes a front facing camera. You can do the same again and make it a rear camera. You can also use your hand and rotate the module yourself, but if you want to do it faster, all you have to do is just flick the screen upwards or downwards based on the orientation you need it in. So that was a quick unboxing of the Oppo N3. If you like the video, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.